Hi, everybody. Welcome to upstate New York. We're in Buffalo, one of the best hockey markets in America, and EA Sports is ready to bring you all the action here tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Bolts take possession to get this one underway. Intercepted up center by Benson. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Tries to feed it over to Hagel. Here they are on the attack. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he moves it to Benson. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Taken by Hagel. The Bolts take it along the wall. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Gains the zone through center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. And there's a glove save on the play. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. McLeod's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And turns aside the slaughter with ease. Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Here's a short pass to Zucker. Big time stop there. The Bolts in transition at center. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
That opportunity's rejected.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
A little back and forth. Takes the feed. Tampa Bay's regained possession of the puck. Moves it over to Carlisle. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
Lions in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Sends it in on the attack. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kucherov. Here's the pass. Glove save by Lyon.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. I mean, you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it quickly over to Hellenius. Oh, he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Hagel. Here's a chance on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Hegel's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Can't pull the trigger. Slides the puck to Hellenius. Moves it to Cirelli. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Turned aside with the glove by Lyon.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
From along the boards, they battle for the puck. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And they take the puck out, and they'll go off for a line change.
Well, this is a smart play, James. Instead of trying to carry it and transport it yourself, you get the line change. Now you got fresh legs out there to attack.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Works it across to McDonough. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop. Slides it back to the blue line. With the blast. And he caught him, and he wasn't looking. What a hit. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Battling for it along the boards. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Quick feed to McDonough. Feeds the puck over to Gensel. Gain momentum up along the side. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Doan's got it in the defensive end. The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Holmberg. Nowhere for that shot to go through. McLeod's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the left. Slides it across. And a great save. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
The Bolts draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Directs it on over to Hellenius. Quick pass to Samuelson. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Carlisle. And he sends it across to Jorgensen. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. I gotta tell you, it ain't comfortable when you're getting shoved and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know that you work on it in skills all the time, that small space skill and toughness. But he executes all of it, showing that skill set, but the drive and the will to win that battle.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Tampa Bay's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Zucker's got the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Crozier. Picked up along the wall by Quinn. Moves it quickly over to Zucker. Puck picked up by McLeod. Feeds it over. play. The Lightning have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The officials saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Quick feed to Dome. Oh, slick work with the glove by Vasilevsky. McLeod's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Sabres up against the wall. Can't maintain possession. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Lightning have the puck short-handed. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Stops it with a glove.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Cirelli's sliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Makes a move in front. Score! Showing the special and special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screens, and they find the back of the net.
Buffalo's found their skating legs here as they've made it a one-goal game.
Well, and they needed to, James. It was a real tough start for them. They got behind the 8-ball, but as you mentioned, they got their legs. They find their push, and they've been able to get themselves within one.
Loses the coverage there. Slides the puck over to Kucherov. The Bolts played along the boards. Shot! Denies him in front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Buffalo's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Here's a short pass to Byram. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Quick pass to Paul. And he takes the pass. Runs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Finley's going to play it against the half wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck scooped up by Byram. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes the puck at the point. Scooped up along the wall by Byram. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. And he snags that one with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Buffalo's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck to Jorgensen. Coming to the slot. Takes a shot. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And that's a great heads-up play by Malenston.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of the exact
battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Bolts have it behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Holmberg. Buffalo's got the puck. Tries to get it to Kesselring. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. The Sabres have it now. Moves it to Thompson. The Sabres play it along the wing. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Power. And he loses control here. Slides it diagonally to Gensel. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Vasilevsky's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Bolts lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Sabres win the faceoff.
That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you take a look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
The Sabres needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their urgency. And they get rewarded.
Picked off by Cirelli. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Angles it over to McDonough. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to Hagel. And still using a stick to poke the puck away. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the puck across to McLeod. The Lightning have it in their own zone. Quick shot! And it's stopped by Lyon.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities and is playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Dishes it off. Scrum ensues along the boards. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Cuts to scores! There it is! A go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I love that he wanted to make something happen on this shift, and it's not just about the goal scorer, it's about going to retrieve the puck. He gets in there, he's hard on the puck, and he creates, James. This goal doesn't happen if he's not first to that puck.
The Sabres are up by one here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
And you know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a one-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
The Bolts gain the zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
And he stopped that one. Into the attacking area from the left side. To his teammate. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Textbook stop by Vasilevsky. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, Buffalo's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Sabres will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, it goes right off the post.
Buffalo's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Slides it on over to Tuck. Fires it. Oh, it goes off the outside of the post. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Carlisle.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
The Sabres have played the puck from behind the net. Buffalo's looking to break out. Handles the puck. Tossed out to the side. Picked off by Cernak. And now he tries to get it across to Gensel. Goes right to the crease. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Vasilevsky. Here's an odd man rush. Tampa Bay's trying to make something happen in the offensive side. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Sabres win the defensive zone faceoff. Passes it over to Dahlin. The Bulls gain control of the puck. Slides the puck over. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Buffalo's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Makes the save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Shot! Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Crozier's got it along the boards. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Gets the puck in deep. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Quick pass to Samuelson. Sends it in deep. The Bolts have it behind the net. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. McLeod's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Makes the save again!
What a great job of trapping the puck, not one, but two consecutive saves.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Buffalo's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Great poke check on the reach. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Oh, a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, Buffalo's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Paul's won a big draw on their own end. Takes the feed. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Dumps it in. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to McLeod. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zucker. Pass out front. Picked off in front. Moves the puck. That's sent in deep, and the forwards will change. Tries to feed it over to Tuck. Tries to get the puck to Hellenius. Tampa Bay's got possession at center. Grabbed along the board by Carlisle. Moves it quickly over to Hellenius. Puck battle along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it to Tuck. Just a simple pad save made by Ryan. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Sabres have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Buffalo's got possession here in their own end. Samuelson's got the puck in his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Hagel. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Sabres have it against the wall. And that's off a stick. Oh, look at this. Lays into the body on the play. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And the puck's knocked loose. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And now he angles it across to Benson. Taken along the wall by Raddish. Up along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. And he makes the save. Scores! Yanni Gourde with the finish.
Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Tampa Bay's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Bolts gain possession. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Gonçalves. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kozak. Here's a short pass to Krebs. Takes the pass. Kozak's got it against the boards. Comes up with the stop. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Tampa Bay's gained possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. There's the physical side. The Sabres will play it in their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Sends it over to Gonçalves. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Great pass from off the right side. And that's picked off. And now it's over to Thompson. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Pass back to the point. Picked off by Holmberg. From the open ice, they gain the line. Buffalo's got the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall and makes the save. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone with the stop.
Vasilevsky's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. First period nearly in the books here. Way too much congestion blocks that. Passes it over. And there's the save. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bolts get a hold of the draw. Handles the pass at center. Broken up at center by Darlene. Sends a pass over. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Loses his balance on the play. McLeod's gained the line and on the attack. Shot! It's deep inside the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Quick pass to Samuelson. Put it on the post!
Buffalo's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Knocks the puck down with a stick. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Here's a chance. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. That's a great shot, James. The goaltender's in a solid position, but that low stick side shot, that's a difficult one to stop.
Buffalo's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped in the second stanza. Let's see if that action carries over from the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vasilevsky's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got the exhaust, James.
The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. You know, it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Lions going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Passes on over to Thompson. The Sabres have it now. Slides the puck across to Benson. Just a simple save by Vasilevsky. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. McLeod's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Radish is taking it from his own end. Works it across to Zucker. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now he moves it to Gensel. And that was read perfectly. What a play by McLeod. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Quinn. Receives the pass. Blocked in front. Getzel's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Whistle blown, stopping the play. James has been called for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time. The key to the umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier, is you have 3 up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
Puts it on now. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, hey, James. That's what you gotta do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
What a steal in his own end. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick to the stick. Buffalo's got the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Lightning have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Big time stop there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Cirelli's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it across. Paints it over. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
And a great save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Moves it to Benson. Big time stop. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Gonçalves is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And not much on that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. The Bolts win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. He looks deep to Zucker. Looks to set up at the point now. Gives them nothing in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Gord's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Buffalo's won the faceoff. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Fords won the faceoff.
James is up and ready to go.
And the puck skips away after that move.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Shuts him down. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Crozier. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, this is a redemption play here, James. He's sitting in the box hoping that his team doesn't get scored on, and then he jumps out of the box and cashes in and converts for his team. Gotta love it. 200-foot play that winds up being the difference.
Tampa Bay's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Chernak's lugging the puck. And that's taken away. Look at the glove save by Vasilevsky. Buffalo's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Oh my goodness, what a save by Vasilevsky.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Sabres have it against the wall. From the right side and up the middle. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bolts still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Fred's won the draw, and they'll start off with the attack. What a stop as he puts up the fire! The Bolts defend from the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Molenston.
Buffalo's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Denied by the goaltender. Kozak's moving the puck through his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Angles it over to Kucherov. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. And now it's to Quinn. With possession along the wall. The Bolts take it along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Samuelson. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Sabres continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Tuck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Great read by Gould. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tuck. Takes it in front. Puck grab by Metza. The Bolts get a hold of it. Dumps it in. Quick pass across to Tuck. Taken by Thompson. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Buffalo's in transition. Here's a shot, and it comes up with the save. Kesselring's looking around near the point. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Paul. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Vasilevsky.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. The Sabres win that offensive zone face-off. And now it's grabbed by Gonçalves. Dropped him in the open ice. Sends the pass over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Moves it to Gonçalves. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Puck picked up by Crozier. Stopped with ease. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Tosses it on to Samuelson. Quick feed to Helonius. Steps into it. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Sabres have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. McLeod's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And he stands tall in goal. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Buffalo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Radish's stick handling in his own zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Broken up at center by Paul. And that's offside, stopping the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Buffalo's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Cirelli's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. McLeod's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Zucker. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck more to the middle. And that's a great heads-up play by Hummel.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Feeds the puck to Quinn. Takes the bank pass feed. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. Sends the puck across.
Flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
The Sabres Sabres are clicking on all cylinders tonight, now up by a pair here in the first half of the second.
Well, it's deserved, James. I mean, they've competed in all areas of the ice. They put a lot of shots towards the net, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Shot! Oh, what a save! I can't believe he took it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Tries to feed it over to Hellenius. The Bolts have it from their own end. Sends it over to Carlisle. What a steal in his own end.
Ryan's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Moves it over to Krebs. Picking up some steam at center ice. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Takes the return feed. Takes a shot. Glove save.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
The Sabres are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. Tuck's got it across the line. Quick pass to Mensah. Knocks the puck loose. And he takes the feed. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Bolts win the defensive zone faceoff. Passes it to Gonçalves. Moves it quickly over to James. Slides it across to Benson. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right.
I'm not going to stand for this here, Cheryl.
No, I mean, you see that injury, and it's a dangerous play. And so as a teammate, you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured. Now, you have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? You know, they don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, you know, they duked it out.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Quinn. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. Moves it to Power. Sends it out in front. Dishes it off again here. And that's stopped. The Sabres continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Cirelli's won the draw here in their own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. That's kicked away with the pad by Ryan. Quick feed to Quinn. The Lightning have control of the puck. Scrum along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Carlisle. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Cirelli's got it along the wing. Shot! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. And he takes the feed. Puck dumped in. The Bolts have it against the wall. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Misses the net. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Sends it down low. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Radish.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead. Gets it over to James. Takes the feed. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. That's blocked. The Lightning have taken to the offensive attack. Big time stop there. I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it. James gains the zone. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. We got a penalty coming up here. And now he passes up to Hellenius. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Getzel's going off for cross-checking. The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes. Buffalo's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they're being given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass from the right wing. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. McLeod's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it. And they'll dump it in. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Works it across to Krebs. And now he tries to get it across to Benson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone. Loose puck, and he's in on the line. Denied by the goaltender. Vasilevsky's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board. Rocks him on the play. The Bolts get a hold of the puck undermanned. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puck picked up by Kucherov. Here's a short pass to Thompson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Walenskin. The Sabres gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Bolts will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Tampa Bay's moving the puck through center ice. Gensel's almost back on the ice. And a great save! Boards gaining momentum. Puck scooped up by Byron. Gensel's out of the box and both sides are back to even strength. A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job. Grabbed along the boards by Quinn. Across the line from center. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Moves the puck over to Gensel. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Quinn. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Puck grabbed by Byron. And he cuts that big again. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The Bruins are on the
The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. McLeod's got the puck along the wing. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Carlisle. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Denies that opportunity. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Handles the pass. And now he angles it across to Zucker. Here they come on the rush. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. Quick shot! Lions going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Buffalo's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. The Bolts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Lyon. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it to Thompson. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Pass to Kucherov. Quick feed to Cirelli. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Kucherov's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. And he feeds it down to Tuck. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that pass goes off a stick. Big save.
A great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
On the attack along the boards. Taken along the wall by Holmberg. Here's a short pass to Radish. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Off the draw, they take possession. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Handles the puck. And they keep the pressure on. Tampa Bay's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Buffalo's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Looks to get the puck over to Hellenius. Nice zone entry from the right side. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Buffalo's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Stops the rocket of a shot. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. The Sabres have it from their own end. Slides it to Kozak. Quick pass to Krebs. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Krebs trying a little bit too much here. You know what? He's a creative player. He's aggressive, and that puck's on his stick. He likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Passes the puck over to Molinston. Fires it and punches that away with the blocker. And it's kicked away. Picked up along the wall by Byron. And that was open. Coughs it up on the play. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Slides it over to Kucherov. Picked up along the boards by Carlisle. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Gonzalez's injury that he sustained earlier is going to keep him out for the remainder of the game. A real tough loss and some unfortunate news for the group here.
Yeah, that looked awkward from the beginning, and it doesn't surprise me. Hopefully this isn't a long-term scenario. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Unloads from the blue line. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Lyons got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Sabres have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. And they win the draw in their own end. Taken by Benson. Moves the puck across the top. Broken up in the neutral zone by Himmel. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Sends it in front. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Hagel's got it in the offensive zone. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves it to Tuck. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Cirelli's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make them pay here, James. They got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
The Sabres send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Directed over to Dome. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Paul's got the puck in his own zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. And he comes up with it. Takes the feed. The Sabres played along the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net. We got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position. And when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
The Sabres continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Here they come on the attack. Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Quick feed to James. Nice zone entry from the left.
Gord's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Power. Great defensive stick work on the play. Quick pass to Crozier. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Gord's got the puck. Angles it over to McLeod. He carries the puck up along the wing. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. With some open space at center. Shot! Angles that one. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, what a save by Lyon. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Sabres played along the wing. And he takes a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Big time stop there.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Here's a chance. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick pass across to Hagel. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Moves the puck down low. Takes the pass. Comes up with the stop. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Off the left wing and into center.
Quinn's having himself a game, James, and he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage. Lyon's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Buffalo's been stifling their opponent all game long because they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play, and wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry, and they're just dominating the scoreboard.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Benson's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
The Sabres can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Buffalo's won the draw. Takes the shot. Turns him away. There he is from the slot. There's another consecutive save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Sabres continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save. And the puck departs the zone. The Sabres have it now. Moves the puck. Tosses it to Doan. Shot! Stops it with a glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Holmberg. Takes it to the net. The Sabres gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Gord. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Deflected in a great pass save. Gains the zone through center. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Rocks him. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Cirelli's taking the puck behind the net. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Lyons made an incredible save there. I'm not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Sabres have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Quinn's taking it from his own end. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Moves it to McLeod. And now it's over to Power. The Sabres carried along the wall. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Quick feed to Quinn. And that's knocked away. Uses the force on that hit. Glove save made by Vasilevsky.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Sabres have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Paul. Back to the point it goes. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. Slides the pass over to Quinn. The Lightning have taken control of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. What a stop! Scores! And a little they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
The Lightning have to keep pushing here, Cheryl. It's just got to be as elementary as that, right?
It has to be, and they have to make pop plays, really push the pace, push the puck forward, not go east-west, not delay and go back. It's all about attack right now.
Here's a short pass to Kozak. Here we go, one-man rush. James moves the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. Sends a pass over. Scooped up along the wall by Malenston. Picks up the puck in his own end. Works it across to Metsä. Tries to get the puck over to Kozak. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Krebs. Answers the call with a big save. Quick pass to Gensel. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Goalie with a stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Buffalo's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Dishes it to Crozier. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. And now he moves it to Tuck. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Dished on over to Carlisle. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Hagel. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance. Fires it on net. And he makes the save.
Tuck's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly...
And they're going to go here.
Well, they're going to answer the call because of that hit to their star player, James. And when you do this, you also garner chemistry within your lineup. You got to stand up for your teammates.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. The Bolts come up with a defensive zone draw. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. And now it's grabbed by McDonough. They've got numbers. Centering pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Buffalo's playing it from the side. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Bjorkstrand. The Bolts move it in. To the front. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Sabres have it now. Buffalo's looking to break out. He got all of that hit. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a shot, and it's deflected off someone in front.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
The Sabres look to start the transition game. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Floats the saucer pass. Inside the offensive and now down the left. Tampa Bay's got it now. Makes a save again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Along the half wall with the puck. Unloads it. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Buffalo's gained possession.
Metza's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that will stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Metza's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
The Sabres have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And he snags that one with the glove. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Thompson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, what a close save there! Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Hagel. Takes it into the slot. Puck grabbed by Dahlin. Feeds it on over to Tuck. Puts it on net. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Ford's won it off the faceoff. And he moves it up to Gergensen's. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Back to the blue line. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Thompson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes the feed at the back end. Glove save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Sabres have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Thompson's won the faceoff. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a short pass to Dahlin. Takes a shot. Counter punch this serve.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink a change, you can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Sabres are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Buffalo showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through center. Tampa Bay's got it into the offensive zone. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here he is, rips it on net. Blocked in traffic. Quick pass to Mensah. And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in the situation.
Here we go. Well, is this one of those analogies, you mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play. Face-off here set to resume action. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Takes the return feed. The Bolts have the puck now. Pass across to Kucherov. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Kucherov's close to finding a hole there and does an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Cirelli stick handling in his own zone. Radish is picking up steam. And that's blocked. The Sabres are in transition. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Picked up by Gord.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. And a great save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Shuts him down. Angles it over to Doan. And he takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Moves it to Walenskin. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Finley's got it along the boards. From the left side, takes it at center. Bjorkstrand's got the puck. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Finley. He's over on the attack. Sends the pass over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Quinn's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Quick pass across to Power. And that's intercepted by Holmberg. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Buffalo's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Here's a shot. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Throws it in. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Holmberg. Intercepted at center by Byron. Tries to feed it over to Krebs. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a short pass to McDonough. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Sabres have it from their own end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to McDonough. And that shot dies in traffic. And he's got the answer for that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Sabres have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And they'll start with possession. Too many bodies in the way. With the stop. Denies him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Byron's lugging the puck. Slides it up front.
Fast and quick lead pass.
The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Makes a save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. McLeod's won the draw here and they'll go on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Zucker. Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. The Bolts have it against the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Here they come on the attack. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Dishes it off. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. What a steal in his own end. They've got numbers here. Getzel's going to play it from the back of the cage.
Gord's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Works it across to Holmberg. Puck moved over to Radish. Getzel's got it against the boards. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he was ready for that save.
Vasilevsky's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Sabres are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop. Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
Buffalo's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Massive spill in the corner. The Lightning have control of the puck.
Paul's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Moves it to Trinette. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Byron. possession time. Huge steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
The Bolts really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Hagel's got it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. The Lightning have taken control of the puck. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this was just a team that was just outworking the opposition.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunities, James. But you have to find a way to cash in when you get them, or the momentum can go the other way. They capitalized, and it's the reason they were successful tonight.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.